Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Wanted to show you my mint that our mint that we transplanted. It's doing really well right now, starting to take off, and I know that it'll spread rapidly. Which you see, well, we didn't plant this little booger, but these are little ones that are starting to pop up. But this little area right here that we wanted to put our mint in has filled out fairly nicely. Okay. I'm going to take you down to the garden and show you the fall crops that I've planted and what I'm planning on doing with the garden. So I've went and picked up bagged leaves from areas of people that bag up the leaves and just put them on their curb ready for pickup. I went and got those leaves, and I put a lot of leaves down here on the garden, enough to cover my first little area here all the way down. But then I went back and put some more wood chips down through here. I'm not going to have my garden go as far as it did last year. We decided that we don't need, as much as we had last year. But let me show you some of the fall crops here. I may have planted these a little too late, but we'll see if we get a harvest off of them. But these are sugar snap peas. These are all the ones that I did from seed. This is kale starting to come up here. If you see, we got kale down through there. We have red romaine, which looks like some of that's been eaten down. But over here we got butter crunch lettuce. If you see it starting to come up down through there. It's all butter crunch. Okay, right here we've got broccoli. So these are broccoli. No, not that, but that. These are broccoli here. And we've got cauliflower. Oh, I missed one. I got some parsley planted down here. Let me show you the parsley. Again, this has only been in the ground maybe a week, so I transplanted them from inside to out here. And here's the parsley. All them little boogers there. Those are the parsley. So that's our fall garden. The wood chips and the leaves, as you see, they're all on my left-hand side of my garden here. And I haven't finished putting another layer of wood chips down, which I will, and leaves throughout this other area here. Let me show you the okra. So I had to cut down my okra with a chainsaw because those suckers were like tree trunks. And let me see if I can show you. Yeah, that sucker is, it's like a tree in the ground. So I cut it off, which what it's doing, and if it doesn't die over the winter time, it's re-sprouting, and this will grow some really big plants. If you see right there, you see like a little okra forming, but these will grow some really nice okra plants for next year, and I'm hoping that happens. If not, a lot of these okra pods that are laying out here to decompose, they're going to split open and their pods will go, so I'm sure I'll have some volunteers. And let me show you my fig trees. This is my brown turkey fig. It's been in the ground probably 2-3 weeks now, and it looks like it's taking root. It's doing well. I've piled up wood chips around it. This is where, so about where this fig is, maybe a little bit beyond this fig, is where I'm going to stop the garden. I'm not going to do all this area here, but I'm going to do it from probably that fig over all the way, all the way down, straight across to the end. So I've got to cover all that in wood chips. Let me take you over to my other fig. Oh, by the way, so I got some more wood chips delivered the other day, so I think we've got plenty to last us at least 2, 3, 4 years. And I'd like to have more as we go along, but you know, all this is going to do is break down into compost, and I'm just going to layer it on my garden. It's going to create soil, which our vegetables should thrive in, and our fruit trees. So we got 2 figs planted in our garden now, and I'm planning on planting some apple trees in here also. But here's my other fig. These variety of figs are called brown turkey figs. They grow well in zone 7B. I'm sure they grow well in other areas, but I can tell these guys have, there goes a butterfly. These guys have taken root also, because you see the little growth, and over here too, got new growth coming up on this fig. So that'll probably be 3 years down the road, but we'll be able to enjoy some figs off these trees. So I got this fig over here, and I got my watering can, trash can, open here because it's fixing to pour down rain for the next 2 days, and seeing if it can catch a little bit. But if you can see that fig, here's the fig here, and let's see, there's that fig there, and then the other fig's over on the other side of the garden over there. So again, this is where my pumpkin patch was. Got ate up by stink bugs, squash bugs. So I'm going to do all of this. This is all going to be some of these weeds you see. I've pulled up a bunch of them and then just let them sit and rot. And I'm going to do the same thing with some of this other little growth here. Super easy to pull up, or I'm just going to cover them with wood chips. But if you see that fig on down there, that's where I'm going to stop. All right, folks, until next time, have a great day.